So I just finished a conference here in Paris that was hosted by the ep.60 School of Business, which is one of the best business schools in France. And it's actually housed right here in one of the most famous buildings in Paris. And since I graduated from a business school in France, not this one, I thought I would give you 3 things that you should know about business schools in France. One is that you can absolutely study business in France completely in English. Every business school will have degree programs taught entirely in English. You don't need to speak a single word of French. Number 2 is that France has some of the best business schools in the entire world, but it also has some of the worst. A few years ago, the French government announced that any companies that send some of their new employees to business school to develop their skills, the government would heavily subsidize that. And after that, business schools just started popping up everywhere like mushrooms. Some of them actually try to disguise themselves as some of the best business schools. So be very careful about your choice. Make sure that you're actually enrolling in the school that you think you are and that has the history and the quality, because your experience could be very different from some of the best to some of the worst. Number 3 is that do not expect the business school to really take responsibility for your career or job opportunities after you graduate. Especially in France, it is still very true that if you want to work in France, you need to speak French. And if you went through a degree program in English, that's not going to give you a lot of extra time to become fluent in French. As for other opportunities, they're definitely out there. But the school will not take responsibility for connecting you or making sure that you have the opportunities in other countries after you graduate. Which means you need to have a very clear plan about how you're going to network, get experience, and what your plan is after you graduate. A little tip about determining how much the school is really going to care about your career prospects after you graduate is ask them, where are their international graduates working now? And if they can't answer, it probably means they don't really care enough to know, which probably tells you everything that you need to know. Well, if those tips are useful, then subscribe for more about how to go abroad.